In the 2024 NFL Draft,
Oh my God.
the Chicago Bears select
Cyber sports fan, please like, share, subscribe. We're a new channel trying to get up and going. New subscribers, thanks for the love and support. Hit the bell notification, drop a comment, share a video, and let's get right into it. Listen, Tracy Edmonds. Yeah, come on down. Remember when Deion Sanders broke up with his ex-fiancee, Tracy Edmonds? Go look at the video I posted. It was 1 week before Christmas he broke up. I said, Deion breaks up with her. Well, they mutually split a week before Christmas. Isn't that convenient? No holiday gifts, no nothing. That was the holidays. That was in December. Well, here we are, almost 5 months later. Tracy Edmonds sends a heartfelt message out to Caleb Williams, my Chicago Bears rookie quarterback. If he can stay not injured, if he can look good in training camp, we just going to anoint him before he played one snap. I'm not going to get into that, but we're here to talk about Tracy Edmonds flirting. Yes, flirting with Caleb Williams, even though he's got a woman, even though his family's there, even though he ain't never met this woman. Listen, I told you, Tracy wanted her some younger D. Shout out to primetime Deion Sanders. He walking around with a gray beard. He walking around like grandpa. He walking around here like Black Santa Claus. Tracy looked at that and said, you know what? Why have a 50 when I can get two 25s? So this is all allegedly. She went out and flirted with a 25-year-old who's gonna make a lot of money, who's got a lot, but he ain't looking for no old cougar. But I told y'all, Tracy was not gonna be out of the limelight. She was gonna come back somewhere, somehow. Oh, by the way, she congratulated Deion Sanders' daughter, who transferred from Colorado to, I believe, Texas A&M or Alabama A&M, something like that. It escapes me. She's playing female basketball. Shout out to her. And guess who gave a nice shout out? They got some press. Tracy Edmonds commenting on the young 20-somethings. Here we go again. I told you, ladies and gentlemen, Tracy is not going to leave. Once Deion Sanders gets a big contract extension, I'll say it, and I said it months ago, do not be shocked if Tracy decides to write a book and talks about her whole experience of being a woman and autobiography, and it's gonna be a juicy chapter about primetime Deion Sanders. And you know she gonna talk some dirt and drop some dirt and all that good stuff in her love life, and she gonna get back at him, and he might have to throw her some hush money. This is all alleged. These are good Christian people, you know. These are good Christians. They would never do such a thing. Yes, Tracy Edmonds flirting with Caleb Williams. Are you shocked? Drop a comment. Are you shocked that this 50-something-year-old woman is worried about somebody who's in the NFL and she just left a man who's coaching college football? So are you shocked that she's floating? Could you imagine if Deion Sanders was flirting and dropping comments on 20-somethings as they walk across the stage, and they so hot and say they about to get all that money, and Deion or anybody else was dropping these crazy comments on their Instagrams, congratulating them, trying to get some PR off their name? Isn't that amazing? Caleb Williams is the hottest thing out here smoking, and Deion Sanders' ex-fiancee decides she needs to talk to him. Life in the big city. Gentlemen, pay attention. Gentlemen, pay attention. See, this is what they call, what is the praying mantis? The praying mantis, where the female mantis comes down, snatch the young seed out of the man. She wants a young seed, and then she'll take the baby and run. I'm not saying that. Maybe she had great intentions. I don't know. But an older woman paying attention to somebody that's so much younger than her, That's so surprising. It's so surprising. That good Christian woman, she only wants him to have the best, right? Did she comment Deion Sanders? I believe they had a nice win in their spring game for the first game of the season for Colorado, even though it's just springtime scrimmages, getting out. I think they look good. I didn't see no congratulations to Coach Prime. I didn't see that. Maybe somebody can point that out to us. Are you shocked that this older woman is out here hunting, looking? It's going to be difficult to find another Deion Sanders. It's just Deion is just a hard act to follow. So, from our understanding, from what we see from Tracy and all her hashtags, she said she likes working at home. But let's not forget, Tracy is an amazing executive producer. She does TV, films. She has a lot of stuff going in that department. So she is a great executive producer. So we're not going to take that away from her. But for her to be, got her head all open, sticking her head through the window of a Chicago Bears rookie quarterback who need to be reading his playbook and not worrying about some old cougar, I'm shocked. I'm shocked somebody else didn't say nothing. Why did none of all these women didn't call her out? I'm shocked by that. Usually women would kind of say something, especially if that was an older gentleman running his mouth, trying to holler at some young female. They would be all on him. But the women are real quiet right now. Are they afraid of stepping on toes with Tracy that she has pulling Hollywood like that? Is she going to pull a Netflix deal or something like that? I'm not sure. But nevertheless, I made the prediction months ago. Tracy will be back. Tracy ain't going nowhere. Now, with her name being linked to Deion Sanders, because it says Deion Sanders' ex-fiance, Tracy Edmonds. So now Deion will always be linked to her when anything goes on in her life. So you got to be careful in your mate selection, gentlemen. You got to be very, very careful in your mate selection, because no matter what you do, that female's name is going to probably more than likely be linked to yours in good or bad. So at the end of the day, I wish we had more to talk about with Tracy. I mean, I wish I could be talking. I mean, we talking about her with her movie release and stuff, but that wouldn't be the headline. Nobody wants to hear that. So I wonder how much young Tracy has been doing without gray beard Deion. They call him old head Deion. I wonder how much young head. Now let me stop. This is a family show. We can't go there. But nevertheless, my prediction was correct. But I just didn't think that she would be this aggressive this early. I'm wondering what is her energy going to be like if Colorado jumps back out to like a 7-0 lead this year. I mean, a 7-0 record. Their first 7 or 8 games. If they go out 8-0. Do you think Tracy will show up at the game? Do you think she'll be in the stands wearing her CU, grinning? Because I'm just getting the feeling that this old woman just can't get out the spotlight. And she conveniently, parted ways with Coach Prime in December when they were still in the bowl hunt. And I believe they had games in Washington and Utah. They were out of it after that Washington game. That Washington just kind of shut the door on them. I thought they could have won that game. I predicted they would. They lost. They lost out, but they still had aspirations. And then they had to go to Utah. They played well at Utah. But as soon as they were out of the bowl and out of the limelight, they decided to go their separate ways. I don't know. I'm just saying. Drop a comment, Savage Sports Fan. What do you think? Do you think this is just female nature at it again? Is this just am I reaching here? Is this a perverted old woman, this Christian woman? She's just thinking all these. She's reading her Bible every 5 minutes. It is a lot of sex and alcohol in the Bible, by the way. If you have not read the Bible, it is a lot of adult activities going on in the Bible. I'm not here to talk down on the Bible. I'm not here to talk about believers, non-believers. I'm just making an observation that the Bible has a lot of adult activity going on up in there. So beware of these good Christian women. These good Christian women which we call these old 304s, but this is a family show. But anyway, nevertheless, my prediction stands correct. Tracy Edmonds back in the news earlier than we thought. No, the season hasn't started for college football. That's in September, and she's already out here making headlines off young studs, young bulls, and this won't be the last. So, nevertheless, drop a comment, like, share, subscribe. All the new subscribers, thanks for the love and support. This is Savage Sports Fan. Until next time, I'm out.